Hello, my intuitive family. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Jess. I am intuitive tarot and oracle card reader, and we are here with the full moon in Virgo. It is February 28th, 2021 at 9:34 p.m. and it is a whirlwind of emotions going on here. We are trying to plan. You know, being in Virgo and dealing with Pisces, it's really hard to find that balance of emotions and trying to stick to our routines. With that being said, Mercury has just finished the retrograde in Aquarius. This just means that we have new information, but you know, we're still feeling the effects of the retrograde, so communication still really sucks. And so does the fact that we don't have everything that we need to, you know, tackle certain situations or address those really heavy talks. So just think, if you take the RE from retro and think reassessment, realign, review, reread, this is kind of what we are focusing on through this full moon. So Mercury is tied to our routines, and it's about how everything is tied into our life and how we may feel like we're changing our perspective or people that we hang out with. And Virgo is just asking you to, you know, think about that RE, re-examine the people who just keep letting us down. I feel like these are traits, these are belief systems, these are thoughts that are keeping us from reaching our best self. And Virgo is like OCD 100% when it comes to you know, watching us not have a plan. And lots of us are, you know, getting distracted, we're being manipulated, and that's just enough. That's just like ew. Okay, so we've seen lots of new truths coming out, or just recognizing the things that we didn't see before. We're seeing who our support team is and the people around us. You know, we're not ignoring our responsibilities anymore. People have bled us dry. Our responsibility is to heal. So full moon in Virgo in Pisces season, this is organizing ourselves, our plans. We are healing ourselves mentally, emotionally, physically. You know, just fall in love again. Fall back in love with your hair, that person, that book, the food, just life in general. So as the moon sits at 8 degrees for the full moon, it's kind of a sign as above and so below. So this is just intense connection. It's all intertwined. Just trust your path. Feel the ups and the downs, the roller coasters. This is just showing you that there is accomplishment everywhere, because we measure our journeys on a scale of 1 to 10, and 8 is accomplishment. Okay, so let's dive in. I wasn't really sure what deck to use as per usual, so I grabbed a multitude of them. And we're going to start with the moon cards. So let's see. Oh, there we go. Sorry, guys. I'm having issues with the cameras. And sorry about my hands. I work landscaping, so they're always dirty. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the full moon in Virgo. We already have the new moon in Cancer jumping out. What's going on with the full moon in Virgo? Gibbous moon. Got some Cancer energy for you Cancer people, Cancer signs. All right. So the new moon in Cancer with the gibbous moon in the North Node. You and your loved ones are safe. So let's just address the new moon right now. The new moon is starting new goals. Maybe we're setting new intentions. Maybe we just have a new way of looking at the bigger picture here. And in true Cancer form, it is trying to move on in life. It is focusing on our emotions as well. Maybe there's some regret or a collaboration with people. I'm hearing like 3 is a crowd. Maybe like there's some sort of romance involved or some sort of same mutual respect. Whatever it is, this Virgo or this new moon, jeez, what is happening? See, that's the retrograde. Okay, this full moon in Virgo is bringing you the new moon in Cancer energy. It's just signifying that things are changing right now. Things are moving in your life. I feel like you have to be a lot more open and honest, and by that I mean opening up your throat chakra, communicating more, and just know that your loved ones are safe. It's also letting you know that with the gibbous moon that we are very, very close to achieving the things that we are so passionate about, the things that we love. Like, it's literally just love. You know, I feel like we want to give up from time to time, and we have a hard time looking and planning for the future. But we just have to step out of that comfort zone. Looking at the North Node, it's literally asking us to see how we can, you know, love ourselves. How can we continue to use that stepping out of the comfort zone to achieve these goals. Now, I want to get a little bit of a clarification here with the new moon in Cancer. So let's get some tarot cards involved. Goodness. Okay, so death. Now, this is a major arcana card focusing on the soul, the mind, the spirit, or any deeply rooted issues. And this is not something to be afraid of. This is something that is like a spiritual transformation. So between you and your loved ones, whatever new beginnings, the letting go, the endings that is coming with this full moon, just know that this sudden or unexpected upheaval is for the better. This is a transformation. So it doesn't mean that there's going to be a literal physical death. It's just saying that there's going to be a part where it's like a death and rebirth process. You're leaving a job, you're leaving a relationship. It's a fresh start. So when this card comes up, it's also signifying the need to let go of old issues or old beliefs. Okay, and hopefully some of you can understand that, because it may be telling you that you need to draw a line under the past in order for you to move forward. And you know, with this transformation card, it can come as a bit of a shock to some people. Some people see death and they're like, oh my gosh, no way. But ultimately this is going to be a positive one, because if we do a little bit of quick tarot math, we have the number 13 here on the death card. Now 3 is like group, it's communication. 1 is a new beginning. Add the 3 and the 1 together, you have 4, which brings stability. So you are moving into stability with the Cancer sign. You are moving into something that is going to be very equal, on an equal level. Okay, and I sense some regret. So maybe some of you may be regretting or having some heartache around the fact that you have to move on from this situation. So let's see what's going on here with the goal. What's the goal that we're trying to achieve? 8 of Cups. In true Pisces manner, I believe. I think, this is a sign that sits, or a card that sits in the Pisces sign. So the 8 of Cups here, think of this as you are the switch. You are walking away from the 8 of Cups, which is just talking about toxic relationships. Many cups are something of the heart. Hearts are, you know, the things that we're tied to, our feelings. It's the relationships, the quality of the relationships. I think I said heart, meant to say cups. Excuse me. So we're walking away. I see the smoke in one of the cups here, and I feel as if that there was some abandonment. I feel like there is some sort of self-discovery. I feel like there is a lot of you know, looking deeper at the situation. It could be loneliness, but it's also finding the strength within this change. Death and the Eight of Cups, it makes total sense. This change that is happening here is now telling you that you're reaching a limit. You are traveling, you are letting go, you are looking at yourself. Like I had mentioned, you're re-examining, rereading, you're now reviewing your life, your relationships with these people, and you're looking for the truth. You're like, I'm done here. I'm picking my stuff up. I'm grabbing my shit. I'm getting the hell out of here. You have the emotional strength to achieve this goal. And like I had mentioned before, the moon is sitting at 8 degrees. 8 of Cups is coming through. This is full on letting go, walking away, having something to celebrate, and finding happiness. So with that being said, let's light this incense and bring protection to this reading and guidance, and cleanse the soul, cleanse everybody's soul, because I just feel like everybody needs this healing, and this healing is letting go of all of this toxic energy. We have all just reached a limit at which, you know, we have to look at ourselves. We are tired. We are done. We are done with the bad situations. Okay, so let's see what's going on here in the North Node. What messages sit in the North Node? Ooh, goodness, that shot out. The World reversed. So this is another major arcana card focusing on the soul, the mind, the spirit. I'll put it this way so you can see it, because these pictures are beautiful. But when the World comes up reversed, it's showing me that, you know, there's some things that we're still ignoring here. I feel like stepping out of the comfort zone is difficult to do, yes, but we're not going to get the success if we don't. It's going to be very stagnant energy. I feel like we're going to be disappointed if we don't step out of our comfort zone. I feel like, you know, this is a particular part of some of your lives where it's just taking up way too much energy, and you have to be aware of what it is and focus on how to get rid of that. Focus on what's burdening you and how you can totally just erase that from your life. The World reverse just may be telling you that it's time, you know, to accept the disappointment and cut your losses. That's why you're walking away. You've realized that these people, these attitudes, they're just not serving you anymore. These are just not for you, and you're not having it, and you're going to walk away knowing that it will free you, because it's not freeing for you right now. You are constantly disappointed, and that's part of this whole process, is you don't have to be disappointed anymore. So take that as it sits with you. I just feel like whenever this happens, sometimes we just need to try a different approach in life. You know, why not try something that you've never done before? And maybe try something new or interesting that is just going to ignite this passion, because I've seen a lot in the readings that I've done that, you know, Aries energies are coming up, or wands are coming up, and that is, you know, your thoughts, your creativity. You may want to follow that path and really put the effort into it, and just remember to be honest with yourself. That is one of the most important things as well. So let's see what lies here in the crystal deck, the last deck I wanted to bring into this full moon in Virgo. Wow, if that cannot be any more fitting. Okay, so you have the, oh my gosh, Sodalite. I could be butchering this name, but it says on the card to speak your truth, and that is so fitting to everything that we are seeing here. The North Node is who you are, what you are, and the new moon is allowing you to have that opportunity to be you truthfully. You know, speaking your truth is going to allow you to open the world, have all the doors open up here. It's going to allow you to have that strength and that courage to walk away from people who are holding you back, people who are mean to you, who don't really care about, you know, what you're going through, how you're feeling. And speaking your truth is going to allow this huge transformation in your life. You are safe. You are loved. The universe is showing you that speaking your truth is the best thing for you. Those are the messages for the full moon in Virgo. Hopefully that gives you some sort of clarity or guidance, or at least something to think about. I do feel like a lot of us have just kind of been riding out this crazy emotional roller coaster, and this is a change that we all need. So if you would like your own personalized reading, please do not hesitate to send me a message. Everything you need to know will be linked in the description. I will catch you in the next one, and have a happy full moon in Virgo.